Doug Vaters likes his models big. This DeBoer Hall's Seaview features internal lighting.
I am the voice of Knight Industry 2000's microprocessor, KITT for easy reference, a KIT if you prefer.
In his driveway, Doug is converting a 91 Trans Am into KIT, the car from the Knight Rider TV series. In the garage, a DeLorean becomes the time machine from Back to the Future. This is the centerpiece of Doug Vaters' collection.
And I built this replica of the Lost in Space robot. And first I started with the bottom section here. It took me about a couple of weeks to build this section. Then I went up here and had to go to Home Depot many times and get a lot of this wood. And then I had to order these from a person in Orlando. And these, of course, these here. And these are all handmade. Everything from here down is handmade. Torso came from somewhere out in Washington, I believe it was, Washington State. The gentleman needed braces for his daughter, and he happened to have a torso that was molded from the original robot, Kevin Burns' robot in California. And I just happened on that. Power pack here, I'm going to pull it out, everything's going to go dead like it did on the show. It was handmade by me. Okay, the arms came from another gentleman in, I think in Pennsylvania these came from. It's hard to remember where everything came from. These here were also molded from a guy in Orlando, and these. This here was all handmade by me. I had to purchase them in a plastic place. And the sides here were purchased from another gentleman that did them. These here. And of course I did all this myself. These came from Dial Light in California, which was the original place where the original robot had those too. Same ones. These here came from Atlantic Electronics, both of these units, and I had to put them together and put them the way they're supposed to be. And back here is the neon tube, which I had built by another gentleman in Pinellas Park, and that was a pretty penny there. This collar was made as well from a lady that cuts them by laser. That's all I was told. And these were $4 each individual piece. This came from the gentleman that also did the torso, that had the torso. So this was molded off the original robot as well, this section here. This is a boot from J.C. Whitney, which goes on a car, on a universal joint boot. Everything from inside the brain was all handmade by me. And the bubble came from a place called Planet Plastics in California.
In 1492, Columbus sailed the ocean blue.
Danger, danger! I sense